We're still playing in our scrap pile for let's make some scraps. Scrappy time. Nah. Okay, let me start my little clock. So I have some other things that I had clipped together because, you know, we started, and then of course I was like, oh, what about this and what about that? Okay, this is a piece of scrap from the autumn ephemera thing. I have some brown cardstock. This one is 110 and it's cut long way, so it can be a top standing card. So we're going to see where we want to cut on here. I have a pencil. Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all are crafting today too. Everybody needs to craft. Gotta get their craft on. Alright, so let's just trim on here. And make more scraps. Yep, isn't that the name of the game? We should call it, I know, I've got my other bin there, it's in my way. It should call, let's make more scraps. Maybe that's what I should entitle it. Let's make more scraps. Okay, let me chop the top off because my little white's there. And then we put this right here. Alright. So. Alright, but now we're gonna think that we're gonna make something that, well, yes, one you could use in your journal, and I don't even think my paper's straight. Somebody's not straight here. It could be my card base. That's a good possibility. Oh, but I guess I should have dug through another thing. All right, I'm just going to cut, well, I need to cut straight on this one so I can get the whole size. Because I'm thinking of doing something else besides just a card. Because, you know, if you're going to send this to a friend in Happy Mail or something, then you might want them to use this. So, let's cut it. I'm going to cut it right here on this line. I know, I hope I'm not going to regret this. But, hello. Alright, and we're going to put this on here. Then we're going to back that and kind of do the little overlay thing. And then we're going to make a little tuck pocket on here and put a little tag in there so that way when you mail it to somebody, they can use this as a over the top page, or they can just look at it as a pretty card. Okay, so let's get some book page on the back of here. Oh, that's a good, nope. I know. You know, you shouldn't be that picky with your scraps. Oh, but to him. So let me know if you like using scraps this way, you know, to make cards and or, you know, large journal cards and stuff, but still with a card base type thing. So that way you could, you know, use them for more than one thing. And who knows, you might just need to have a card to send to somebody and go, oh, I have one already. And then you just pull it out of your little card stash and mail it to your friend. Because, you know, they were having a bad day and they just needed a little pick-me-uppy, and you know that they do journaling. And so you thought, psh, I'll just give her a card and something for her journal. I know. Got to make it sound interesting anyway, at least. I know. Should have just cut it with my stinking scissors. Oh, I do know I need to go ahead and glue this down though first, so I can see what I'm doing. I'll need to ink around it first. Oh, yo, yo. So I can really see what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta be careful. I put some ink in there. So we assembled that crazy little faux fireplace. It took 10 hours. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, yeah. You know, when you do instructions, you might want to make the actual pictures of how to put hinges in more than a 1 by 1 inch thumbnail. You need to blow it up so even people with good eyes that can see up close can see. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I mean, John had flashlights and everything in there because our house is dark. Oh my gosh, there's no two ways about it. And but then you're inside this dark wood cabinet and there's absolutely no light whatsoever. So I had to hold the flashlight so he could read or see inside there. It was really sad. So, but that big old beast is assembled and it's in there. I'm like to fuss at somebody in a minute if she's going to sit there and bark. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Had to fuss at the Fergster. Alright, so we just want to make sure that we're going to have the same spacing all around. So we have like our little mat, our little border. Alright, and then I'm going to take my scissors. I'm sure I regret this, but, you know, I obviously wasn't having any better luck with my little cutter. So, let's just try doing this. Alright. I can tell you that right there is going to bother me. So let me go over there and trim that. And then we'll ink around it. Oh, I think it went that way. Yeah. Okay, and then if we glue it right here, then it can be a pocket. And let's see, what do I have? I've got this that we can cut down and then put some more scrap on there. But I'm wondering if I shouldn't use maybe some craft stock, because that was a little, hold on, I got some craft. Yeah, we need to use the craft stock. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and put a little thummy hole there. And I will use my 2-inch punch. I know, I'll be kind. You know, and then, you know, if you send this to somebody and they get it in the mail, you know, they can always cut it right here and get a journal card out of here and then decorate that too if they don't like, you know, or need a over-the-top folder-over thing. I don't know what it's called. An over-the-top folder-over thing. Sound good to me? Alright, and then we're just gonna get that on there so we're even. Let me put my little scrap up. Whew, I know. I think I might have wore too many warm clothes down here. I know, I'm either too hot, too cold. I might have to put my hair up. I don't even have a clip down here, doggone it. Alright, so that's the base of that card. And then, like I said, we're going to cover this and make a little tag out of it, which I can tell I want it to Let me cut off about 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to put it in my tab rounder thing, my punch. 2.5, I'll be okay in there. All right, so let's see what we've got over here to go with these things. Oh, well, I do have Mr. Hoot Owl. That'd be kind of cute just on here. All right, let's just trim him, even though I had plans for him for something else. Doggone it. I bet you I can find another one. So we're just going to trim him down. I know it's at an angle and everything, but we'll just tear that off in a minute. But let me just trim the sides. I said this was 2.5, but let me just double check. A hair over 2.5. Okay, so we have a hair over 2.5. We just happen to have one of those marks on our cutters. A hair over 2.5. So I cut it at a hair over 2.5. Alright, but I do need to cut. I can tell I'm going to have to trim, but we'll worry with that in a minute. Alright, what do we have that we can put down there? Maybe a little label thing. Oh, I got all my little junks over here piled up. I know, imagine that. Okay, we got this. Maybe this will cover it. It's got a little bit of greeny blue in there. So if we had him here, put that there. Okay, maybe, I know, I'm not liking it. So maybe if we just come up here and toward this corner to make it look like, you know, we were making this intentional. And then we can put our label there so it's still offset. Well, now I'm wondering if I need the smaller one. Oh. Okay, so the concept is quick and easy and simple, but actually making it is harder. Well, it's when you start, you know, putting all the little decorations and stuff, and you got to find the right size. Oh. Alright, so we have that and that. And see, I like that little one there better, so now, that was all worth it. But I do know, I'm going to lose my ruler if I put it over there. Okay, I do know I need a little more off the side. So apparently I just needed right there, literally at the 2.5. Okay, so that's working. So let me ink around here and see what it looks like. I know. Let's see what other scrappers we have over here. I've got like this, which would be pretty in the background. Okay, so let's just take a piece of this left over and see what it looks like in there. looks misleading. Looks like it should be yet another pocket, but we're not going there. Okay, I'm going to glue that on there. Well, I think I have my chairs up too high, and I'm putting my feet behind me, and it's making me roll. And I guess, you know, if I wouldn't lay on the table, then I wouldn't push myself out. But apparently it's a lay on the table kind of day. And then we'll make sure that that string shows on the side there. And then let's see if we can find another piece like that to go down here on this side. So I guess it would have been smart if one would have kept that other piece and measured it, but you know, never claim to be the sharpest tool in the shed. Hey now, I'm a rock star. Oh. But yeah, this fireplace thing is a beast. Oh my gosh, it is, yeah, it's a beast. But it does warm up that living room area. Whew. I don't know if I can sit that close. Alright, so that little happy mistake turned out pretty good. Alright, so let me glue him on here now. Oh my gosh, last night I let Fergie out, you know, because we let him out before we go to bed. And, I mean, you know, pitch black in the darkness, there's a bunch of deer out there, and you could just hear them rustling. Well, all you hear is this, because, I mean, she's at full speed, and she doesn't even bark. She just chases them. And so, you know, they all spread like, you know, a section goes one direction, if you know, and she's got her hooks on this other one, and I'm screaming at her because I'm like, my God, one day she's going to run up there in the dark, and there's going to be something besides a deer waiting for her. And but she finally came. But man, that dog is the fastest thing I have ever seen. It is pure lightning, man. Just fast as can be. And then, you know, she just hunches down and just runs low to the ground and just, I don't know how she does it. But it's like watching a jaguar or something, or a black panther. It's just, I got to trim my sides up. You see those whites hanging off? But I mean, I have to tell you, that is, oh, I've seen some fast dogs, but geez Louise, that one is fast. And if we lived on, you know, somewhere near one of those dog tracks, I swear I'd put a bunny on the end of the thing and just let her go out there and chase that fake bunny to get her some exercise, because, Lord. You know, if it wouldn't be for the fear of other things getting them, when, you know, especially in the dark, I wouldn't be so worried. But I think I'm going to leave this square and all that good stuff. And I'm wondering if I just need to, I was wondering if I should trim it, but then I take off my eye. I'm going to take out my eye. Okay, I am going to trim it a little bit, just a hair, because I'm not liking that for some reason. I guess because I can't see what's behind there. But there. Oh yeah, I like that. You can tell there's something else behind there. And then we're just going to ink our little label and put him down here. And like I said, if you didn't want to make one with the pocket, then just trim it down and put the whole sheet on there. And you could put a little word on there or something. But we're doing this because we're going to give it to a friend who journals like we do. And so we're just saying, hey, we're thinking about you. and you can write something on the inside real sweet. And then they can use it in their journal. Some extra special happy mail. I guess I have to put underneath the book. I don't like it when it starts doing that bending and stuff. All right, well, that only took half the time. But isn't that the cutest little card? And a top folding card. So there you go. There's a top folding card if you want to use it as a gift card to mail to somebody. And then, or if you're wanting to put it in your journal, it's an over-the-page tuck. Just put it with a paper clip. Or you could glue the sides down and use it for a bottom tuck spot. And then on the next page, glue, you know, like this way. And use it for a side tuck also. And, you know, decorate back there. But we're doing them as bases, as cards. And then, but giving you some other ideas that you can do something with it if you want to make a gift card or something to send somebody with Happy Mail. Okay, now I'm just going to leave that one at that. Because, you know, we could decorate it, but I want to, make some of these base ones first, and then, I got to show you my other ones that I decorated. Yeah. I decorated them with you in mind, but, you weren't here. So let me just show you these real quick before we go on to the next one. I know I got to grab them back here. Okay. So, you know, this is the sunflower one that we did. All I did to it was put some glossy accents on there. And I think since this is the 65-pound paper, I think I need to go ahead and put some coffee dye paper in there. Okay. Oh, and then this is the butterfly. And all I did to is, I don't know, can you see? Oh, yeah. I put shimmer pen on the butterfly, so the butterfly shimmers, and then I just put 3 little sequins on there just to give a little extra And then this is the other butterfly that we did with our straight scrap pieces. I just had some words, backed them on some brown paper, and just put them on there, and then took a brown gel pen and just kind of put some dots on there and some little like marks around there just to kind of give it a little bit of something. And that's just a cute little card. And then, you know, on our little turkey card, I put just some brown Nuvo drops on there, but it just kind of, you know, gave a little bit of oomph. All right, so that's those. I just had to show you where I finished there. Okay, now back to the game. Okay, so now I have this one. I had this scrap and some more from another scrap that I had from another piece of paper. And so I wanted to put like part of, you know, it says wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. So I want to cut it off. Let me see, because I was going to use this on the side with the lace. Let me just go ahead and tear this lace out so I can think a little better. So I know what I'm working with. I know I'm throwing that in the trash. I've got entirely too much scrap. And then let me trim the sides off. Oops. Works better if you can hold the paper. Alright. I know this is longer than I need, but I just have it there. Now I'm trying to decide, since I'm going to put this on the side, and I am going to, you know, it's up to you if you want to show some of the back card on there as like, you know, a border, or if you want it to go all the way to the side. I like a hint of paper showing. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut it here just to have a little bit of that showing. And, you know, made some more scrap. And then I want to cut it on the left of that line. So we end up with this on our card. Now, if you want to go another step, then just, you know, trim down a hair more and put the brown mat behind it and then put it on there. But we're not. Well, I'm not doing that today. We're trying to make, you know, quick, easy, cute, and simples, which the first one, it was quick, easy, cute. Just, you know, took me a minute to make it a little simple. Because I had to, it's not what I originally started at. You know, I changed my plan in midstream, and I think I might need to just muddy that up a little bit. All right. So, no, I have not changed my crumb. All right. I got that song in my head now by Smash Mouth. Oh, it's because it's quiet, because I'm forced to craft in silence. Who did that? Simon and Garfunkel. The Sounds of Silence. See? Oh. It can't take it. It can't take it. Oh, and then, do I got some of that around here? I thought I saw it. Now, you know, now I'm thinking, if you have some, you know, lined paper, you can just put it in there, and then that way you could just have a journal card altogether for your crafty friend that crafts. So let me, oops, I need to cut it right there and right there. Right about there. Funk Soul Brother. Alright, let's ink our edges. Alright. Okay, so now, I know, so I wasn't supposed to be doing anything extra to it, but, you know, it needs a little something. All right, where is my, here's my stuff. We have, somewhere, I have like this. Wonder how another little, okay. Kind of liking that one. So we're going to put another little layer of lace on there. I know now I'm going crazy. But many of y'all know this is the Crazy Boat Show. So strap in. What is that? Put your seats to the upright position. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh. You know, and I'm wondering if I just want it to kind of hang where that torn spot is. And I think I will. Could have just left that plain, but no. Thought I was doing something else. Wrong. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, hush. That thing's racky, 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 racky. Okay. Get that extra shine off of there. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside for now because, you know, I don't want to decorate it too much more because then we won't be able to get any other little things done. But that's that one. Put my little bag of ribbons over there. Laces or whatever those are. Okay. So now. All right. Back to this. This is where we started off. Where we left off, I should say. So let's get all of our little parts and pieces back together. Now, I decided I wanted to put it on this brown card just because of all the browns. And then I wanted to have this from a background. But, I don't know. I think this is going to be too narrow. Let's see, who's my widest point? We've got 3 1/8 versus 3. All right. You win. So let's just tear this. And then I might tear it a little bigger there. I don't know, this might not work, but I saw the brown and wanted to put some of this brown in here. Alright, so if we have this, then I was leaning, wanting, waiting, and wondering. Okay. Yep, nope, can't do a 30-minute one. Well, we did 2 cards already, so, you know. You, and then you're going to go up a little bit. Okay, so let's just go ahead and tear this down. I definitely want some of that there, which means I need to tear you here. That's too straight. And it's too long. I'm too picky. What can I say? All right, we had this. If I kind of had that, I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see if that will work up there. Let me trim the white off. All right, let's ink this and see what it looks like. Or am I just not going to use it and walk away from that one? Okay. So, because we'll put that little piece underneath here. Let's ink around this. And it'll be going like that. And this is too straight for me there. I know. All right, we have that and that. And then we're going to put this on here. And I'm wondering, should we stick with tearing? So let me just try to gently, I should have tore around here instead of cut it, but let me see if I can gently tear around here. And I need over here. Just kind of follow the turkey in her head and you know, we're not going to be so straight. But I still got to do the bottom. Can't have a straight bottom, you know. Make sure I keep my little Tommy's feet. Okay. More scrap. Yep. Let's make scraps. That's what I need to call it next time. Let's make more scraps. Okay, and then we're going to put Happy Thanksgiving, and I guess I'm going to try to tear around here. We'll just keep with the whole torn theme. Oops, I forgot to eat breakfast before I did this. Well, when I'm done with this, I'll have to go eat breakfast. I guess it would technically be brunch. Oh my gosh. I came and brought the dogs down like, oh, let me go film that real quick. It won't take long. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's ink around here. Oh, I still need to ink around my girl. My turkey. Oops. Okay, so I know I'm going to do this and that. And we're going to put Happy Thanksgiving down here to kind of cover up those. Oh, see, I need something here. Doggone it. Because I'm going to put that bow up there. I know. Close your eyes, Bridget. Putting a bow on it. Beyonce put a ring on it. I'm putting a bow on it. But I need to find something else to go down there in the corner because, y'all, not working. I know. I should have just went ahead and had all these done since I kind of grouped them together anyway. I mean, that's kind of like a semi-project that you thought about. But like I said, I just kind of looked at all my stuff that I had and didn't have time to do all the other ones. And I should have just made them and said, oh, okay, these are the other things you can make with it. You know, like I usually do. But I just thought you might want to see these in case you wanted to drag your scraps out and make some cards to send to people. So I'm going to put this bow up here like that. But I need something down there. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Whoo, hoo, hoo, says the wise old owl. Nope. That's not so bad because we got those kind of funky greens and some little oranges. Okay, I talked myself into it. We are using up scraps, so that's the whole name of the game, isn't it? Okay. And I'm just going to glue this whole thing down there like that. Okay, so here we go. We finally scrapping. We're gluing. We're gluing with our scraps. Finally. Oops. Scrap paper was stuck to me. Alright, so and then let's Put this corner scrap on. Like I said, I got just a little bit of brown showing around there, so it looks like we have a little bit of matting going on. That's because I use, you know, color cardstock. All right, and then let's lather this one up with some glue. All right. Put that on there. Let me ink around our bow a bit. I guess I need to put my Fabri-Tac out. That's what's in my way. Yeah, so it's going to be in the high 60s, like 67, 69 for a week. And why? Why does this keep coming back? I threw it in the trash. Oh my gosh. It's a ghost paper. Okay, so we're going to put her on here, but I need to make sure I got enough room for my Thanksgiving and room for my bow. I don't want to cover my tom-tom up. Okay, so let's kind of leave our bow right there for a minute so we know where to put this piece of scrap. Okay. Then we're going to put our Happy Thanksgiving down here. I mean, no one says Happy Thanksgiving's got to be straight either. Because this is like that. I don't know, I might put him kind of... Alright, let me put my bow on there. But I might put the Happy Thanksgiving at an angle, a little cockeye. You know, because they ate too much. And so they started out straight and then they just went sideways. Kind of like my quick and easy craft projects. I know that could probably have been an orange bow or something, but, well, I glued it down already. And let me look at this. Well, we're going to have to put it straight. Something's telling me, put it straight. Honor thy Thanksgiving. All right. We'll just try to kind of put it in the middle-ish. And then that gives us some room to put some sequins and nouveau drops and all that good stuff on there. So, but there. There's another little card. Now that's cute for a little collage card. Can you see? And like I said, I can envision some sequins. Yep, little nouveau drops. I gotta put it underneath my block so it can dry. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to take, where'd it go? Got some more of this. So I was like, well, let's just truly make a journal card with it. So this is 3 3/4. So some scraps I have 3 3/4 by 6. So you can make a journal card, or we might make a tag out of it. Don't know. All right. So I had a couple of these. So we're gonna tear this with our rulers this time. Give it a little edge, but not. Oops. Timber. Total edge. And I'm going to use some of the other orange that's on there too. If I can grab this little ruler. This one's just, it's a quilting ruler, but they're small. You can see through it. But sometimes, because it's too thick, it's hard to grab. All right, well, and I didn't hold it straight enough anyway. So, let's do that. Let's get our other ruler. I know. Oh, stop, please, stop. Okay, we're going to tear this where it's mostly on the straight side. Ooh, I don't want to rip my bow. I might need that bow. So let me just tear that off real quick before I regret that. Oops. I'm already regretting this. I want this long edge, and I want that part of the envelope thing, just in case I need a little bit more in my background. Which I won't be, so hello. Let's tear that off straight. Straight as we can. Alright, and then we're going to put it up top. Okay, so let me just glue this down because I want that for my top. We're not thinking, we're just cutting and gluing. I'm using this whole page on a tag. I know I'm snuffling. I slept with the windows open and my ceiling fan on. What a dummy. I got glue all over me, which means I got glue all over my project. Trying to work my page over there. Alright, and then we're going to put her on here. And do I have enough? And the answer is no. But you know what? I might have another one of these over here. Or, ooh, well, we can pull in some of the orange on the bottom. I might be doing that if I don't have another one of those envelopes. Oh gosh, I got another one. I told y'all I have so many of these that I printed. All right, let's just go ahead and tear her. We're going to tear her a new one. We're going to tear her up. Oh, I got some of Tom's little butt. All right, I don't want to tear Tom's booty. We want to keep Tom's booty. So we did that. Now we're going to come back and see if we can't tear a little bit off of this side. I know it'll probably be easier for me just to cut it, but we're going to tear some of that. All right, and then we're going to ink before I glue it down. And I got to put my other paper behind it. I know. You know, and if you don't have another page of that and you don't want to print something out, I mean, we still have, you could have put like this on the bottom and some of this on top, but I didn't because I know I had all these extras. So we're going for it. Oh, I got another girl. Oh, yeah. Oops, I don't want to tear off my bow. And let's just see. I'm not going to need this whole piece, so we'll just tear it about right there. Add these to the scrap pile. And yeah, I'm definitely have to come back with my straight edge, my little guillotine thing, and trim all these up, because yeah, it's just a little too ragged. Some smooth, some's ragged, so I guess we need to be consistent. Well, that's hanging over anyway, so yep, we will trim it off. But I am going to trim it off now, or I sure will be lining up my stuff on that, and oh. Alright, so we went ahead and we inked, you know, all around this, so let's just go ahead and glue our little Tom and little girl on. I'm going to call it Tom and Nicole. My dad's name was Tom, and his younger daughter, my half-sister in Texas, is Nicole. Now, if she would have had little dark hair, that would have really looked like her. Alright. And let's just trim this up a little more even. Because it's bothering me. Sorry, doggies. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and make it a tag. Okay. And then I'm going to trim corners off because, you know, I don't like pointy edges, because I poke myself with them and then it hurts too much. So, oops. So isn't that's a cute little simple tag that we use from some of our scraps. And there's still room if you want to put a label on there. And then the back is just plain craft for journaling. Now, if you don't like the plain craft or you use something else, then just get some coffee dye or some, you know, leftover papers and collage something on the back too. But I think he turned out cute. See, it needs that bow up there. I'm just going to look. Turn away, Bridget. You know, you're supposed to be using up the stuff in here. But if I put this bow on here, well, then it's going to be hard to put a topper on there because, you know, now you got two bowy things going on. But we're going to look at it anyway. do. They don't have to break down and just play my little videos in the background. I know, I've done it before. I'll have to do it again. If I was ever a prisoner of war, they just have to leave me in silence for 30 minutes and I would crack. I'd be singing like a canary. And then if you leave me, I just have to make up stories because, I don't know. Don't leave me in that quiet room. Alright. That's kind of cute. Let's see what else. Now we just need a long... Anyway, we're not supposed to be decorating. But if I did that, or let's see what else. Ooh, let's pretend what this would look like if we had a tab. Oh, I think I like that. Okay, so you won, Bridget. You won, you won. We cut this little piece off. Do a little fraying. And then we'll just put that on as a little tab. All right. Come on, glue. Any other time you just want to pour out. Oh, gosh, I've lost. Oh, there it is. All right. And we just have a little pull tab on there. Or tab topper. I don't know. Still going to need something. But we're going to set it aside. I know. Going to use that bow before it's all said and done with. But that's taking the same image and the same scrap paper and getting a card and a tag out of it. So let's set that over there to dry. All right, let me see if we can do this one real quick. Got a paper clip. All right, how much do I got? Oh my God, only got 5 minutes. Okay, let me see if I can speed demon on this one. I don't know. I'm not that fast. Oop. Now this is 110-pound paper. That's what was over there next. So I just grabbed 110 cardstock. This is from Whatcha-Dinky Michaels. So, and then you know these stamps from Calico Collage? Well, I cut them out and we're just going to put them on a little backing and we're going to lay them like that and put a button on it and we're going to have ourselves a cute little card. I know I could have inked them. This one was in my scrap bin, my scrap thing already done because I didn't use it. These were just on their little sheet of paper. I had to cut them off. But all right, where's my thin paper, my backing paper? Let's see if we can do this. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know if I'm fast enough. No talking. I'm just going to glue. Can you see me? Heck no. Okay. Just want to leave a little border around there. A little matting. Yeah, of course my glue is going to squish out. Alright. It doesn't even look like my stamps are the same size. Tragedy. But we're going to put them on there. Okay, there's those two. Alright, now hope I got enough scrap on this one. To get 2 cards out of it. Ooh, barely. Okay, this one. Okay, let me put you on pause real quick so I can glue this on there, cut it out, and then I'll come right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I know, I'm over. Well, all I did was take and put them on the little mats, and then I just lined them on my little card, put this other scrap backing paper that I had from the kit, and there you go. That's a cute little card. Like I said, you could put a little paper button in there if you want, or if you're going to use it on a journal, put a real button on there. But that's that little card right there. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I went over. I'm trying to grab all these little things that we made today. So you can see that we made these cards. Well, I guess that's why I went over, because we kind of did make a few things. All right. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped you use some of your scraps up. Like, again, sorry I went over. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope you found something that you liked. And I will see y'all tomorrow. So thanks for all your love and support. Lots of kisses, lots of love. And I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.